Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Fletcher Nelson and I'm a third grade teacher in Minnesota, and I am going to take you along with me on my week teaching this week. So here we go. Before we get started, just a couple of things that you'll get to see this week is I'll show you what my class is doing for Black History Month. I will show you also a new website that I found actually on TikTok, and it has tons of free reading centers for any grade level. It has like phonics, fluency, comprehension, phonemic awareness stuff, so it's awesome. I printed off some stuff to use with my class this week, so once I test it out later this week, I'll let you know how it goes, and I will show you that website. But anyways, let's get this week rolling, so here we go. All right, happy Monday. It's 5 o'clock tutoring, after school tutoring stuff just got done. You can kind of see people walking through in the window. I don't have to stay out there for dismissal this week, so here we are. So these weekly vlogs aren't 5 hours long like some of them have been. I'm gonna try to just like split up each day and share about something different instead of sharing every little detail that we do. So the first thing I wanna share about is that website I saw on TikTok. Heidi, I'm gonna look up her, I'll put her username right here. I'll put it in text, but she has the best videos, so you should follow her if you have TikTok or on Instagram. But she shared about this website, and it has all of these reading centers that are free, and it kind of hits on, like I said earlier, all the different components. So phonemic awareness, fluency, phonics, comprehension. So I'm going to show it to you, and I'm going to show you some of the ones that I was really excited to use for my tutoring kids, but I'm also excited to use for my class in general. So I will show you guys that right now. All right, so you're gonna go to fcrr.org, and then right here, Student Center Activities. You can choose your grades. You have pre-kindergarten, kindergarten, first grade, second and third, fourth and fifth. Yeah, so you have your phonemic awareness, that heading. You have your phonics, you have fluency, vocabulary, comprehension. And these are all just like free activities you can just click on, print. It has the directions, tells you exactly what you'll need. For example, if you wanted to do this fluency one, like pass the word, I'll click on that one. It has, oh, that's boring. Not a good example. Let's go with this one. Letter sound mix-up, because I did this one today. So it tells you exactly how to do it, the activity, and then it has the pages for you. You just print this off and you're good to go. So I'll show you the ones that I'm doing with my students this week. All right, just to kick it off for the fluency one, I started with the very first one. Obviously not all my students need this, but they had fun with it, and I think that it'd be good, just a good review in general. So I started with the letter sounds, and I bought these for 88 cents at Walmart, timers, so they loved that part. But yeah, they just with a partner, there's one on this side, two on that side. So the first partner went and said the letter sounds and got as many as they could in a minute. If they got all the way to the end, they obviously go back up to the top and start again. And they would do it 3 times and try to beat their score. And then after they were done, they'd flip it over and the other partner would read from to side 2. And the partner that's not reading is obviously checking to make sure they do them correctly. So like if they did the d sound instead of b there, they would just cross it off because that one didn't count. And then they recorded it on this sheet. So they actually had a lot of fun with that. And I'm gonna do it with digraphs this week as well. And then eventually it'll get into regular fluency stuff. But honestly, I think it's a good review for all of my students to practice their letter sounds. All right, so that first one was from the fluency section. This is from the phonics section. So I'm just printing off the directions that go with it and storing them in these bags. This one I'm planning on using with my tutoring group. So what they do, this one, another partner one, but it's for onset and rhymes. So they would look at this picture and it's chess. So the first partner would find the onset. So they'd have to find the CH in here. I don't know where it is, but you get the point. So they'd find the CH. And then The second partner is going to find the rhyme. So ch, s, and dress. So that would have the ESS. And yeah, so it's just them thinking of the onset and then the rhyming part. So yeah, there's a bunch of those to go through. So I think those would be good for them to listen for those onset and rhymes. And that's where I am for now. Like, I just found out about this website on like Thursday. So I looked around some and I just printed out those ones to start, and I'm excited because there's a ton. And like I said, for my own class, like I have no, like just like letter sounds seems basic, but it's something that once they stop doing, like you don't think about it a whole lot. So I've noticed some of my kids when they're trying to sound out a word that they don't know, that they kind of could use a refresher. So, and they had fun with it. So check it out. There's tons, like I said, tons of free stuff for every single grade. So that's my one highlight for today on Monday. Come back tomorrow and I'll tell you something else. I'm out of here. Have a good night. Bye. Hey, hi, hello, happy Tuesday. We had our backpacks webinar tonight, so I had tutoring till 5, then had to hop on for the pre-session at 5:30, had it from 6 to 7, 7:10 now. If you ever think I have my life together, I literally got into my classroom somehow and I cannot find my keys anywhere, so this is great. I'm probably just gonna sleep here. Okay, bye. Good morning. I found my keys last night, finally. Tore my room apart, but I found them. So happy Wednesday. I have a mess that I'm gonna get picked up before the kids come. So let's take a quick look at that. Yep, not too bad. Well, I mean, like not good, but. And then we have this. I'm gonna get that picked up, get stuff ready for the day, and then after school or after tutoring today, I'm gonna show you what we're doing for Black History Month. So I'll check in with you this afternoon. I have 5 minutes until kids will come in, so I'm going to devour my coffee. So see you this afternoon. Hey guys, happy Wednesday evening. Day 3 of 4 tutoring just got done. The days are actually flying by. We have to stay till 4:05 anyways, so the extra 55 minutes hasn't been a big deal yet. I'm not feeling too tired or exhausted from it. But I promised I would tell you guys what we were doing for Black History Month. So my students, I gave them a list of options of people to choose to research from. All of them were books that I knew they would be able to find a biography on Epic. So they could start there, and then from there they could use Kindle or Google to find more information. And they're creating posters, and then they're also gonna create a Google Slides to share with the class and teach the rest of the class about their person they chose. So I'll show you some of those examples that are done in the hallway and some that are still in the process of being worked on. And then I'll check in with you tomorrow for a new website we tried today that was super fun. So here we go. This is kind of a quick look at these, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Hey, hello, good morning, happy Thursday. Normally for my morning, or their morning routine when they come in, I have a word of the day that they write down the word and the definition, and it's one that's usually in a read aloud or that is a tier 2 vocab word, so like a one that they'll come across but just they might not know. For example, like bellow was one of theirs, and that word was in our Percy Jackson book like 27 times. So that's what they normally do, but today I'm having them do something different. I'll show you what. So if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I made this interactive math notebook for my students, but I just made it like a few weeks ago, so we need to get caught up with past content. So we've done place value and addition, and this morning I'm going to have them cut out and glue in the subtraction stuff so we can review subtraction, and I'm just going to have them do that instead of their word for today. So in here what they'll do is grab their subtraction papers, just cut this out, glue it in, and then there's just a couple different, like the standard way, an anchor chart to go with it, and then 2 practice problems, and then also expanded form. So just an anchor chart, so just cut this, glue each one in, and practice doing the problems in there. So I'm gonna have them do that this morning just so we can kind of start getting caught up so our new stuff can go in there as well. Anyways, I'll share about that website that I was talking about yesterday after school today, and cheers to Thursday. See you, bye. Hey guys, happy Thursday. Last day of tutoring for the week, so we don't have it on Friday. I have volleyball tonight at like 8, so it's not, I live like a half hour out of town, so it's not worth it for me to drive home because it's already 5:30. So I'm not gonna drive home, stay home for a little bit and come back. So hang around here until then. But there's 2 things I'm gonna show you that are, can't talk, 2 things I'm gonna show you. I told you I'd show you that website, and then I did something very impulsively today, so I'm gonna show you that as well. First up is this website, I believe it's called Blooket. I'm not sure, but I've seen it all over TikTok and Instagram, so I tried it out with my kids and they've loved it so far. So I'm gonna flip you around here and show that to you. I don't have like a full tutorial for it. Honestly, it's super simple, so you'll figure it out, your kids will figure it out. It's basically like similar to like Gimkit and Quizlet and Kahoot, but it's also different, so it's just kind of fun to have the different options to keep them fresh so they don't get sick of one. So I'll just kind of show you really quick what it looks like. All right, this is what it looks like when you sign on. You just have to create accounts. Your students don't need one, they'll just have a game pin. I haven't created my own sets yet because we just tried this on a whim. I just went to discover sets to kind of let them practice the different game modes. So we've just done kind of some fun ones. We did name that logo, animal, food, and Disney character. So obviously I will probably use this for like math facts or something educational, but for now we just kind of tried it with the fun ones just to get a feel for it. So after you select the one that you want, you just go to host and then you choose what game mode you want. Some of the game modes you can only do for homework. For example, I want to say Crazy Kingdom was only one to assign for homework. You can't do that like with like a live class or whatever. One of our favorites is Goldquest. So here, every single time your students answer a question, they get a choice of 3 treasure chests to open. Sometimes they'll get gold, sometimes they'll lose gold, sometimes it'll like double or triple their gold, sometimes they'll be able to steal gold from somebody else, sometimes they can swap gold with somebody. And I've only done this, you can choose whether you want to do it for a time limit or if you want to do it for a certain amount of gold. I've always just done it as a time limit. I think it comes with 7 minutes, or it says 7 minutes, like it's like the preset thing. So we've just done the 7-minute mode, and then whoever's winning at the end wins. So that one's pretty fun because you never really know what's going to happen. You could lose half your gold, someone could steal from you. The leaderboard changes a lot, which I like. So that one's pretty kind of intense. Like it says here, it's like a exciting twists and chests full of gold. Cafe, we were kind of confused on right away, but now that we understand it, my students like it. So like as they're answering questions, they have to like fulfill the orders. So as they answer questions right, like you can kind of see they would have to like click on the plates, and then this customer there wants like 2 yogurts, bread, and whatever that is. So they have to like click on the plates, and like the more customers they serve, the more money they earn. So that one was pretty fun. Race is super simple. It's just who first one to answer 30 questions correctly wins, and they just see their little character up on the racetrack. And the other one we did was factory. This one was pretty fun as well. They like earn different animals or pets or something, and like you can see like they get different dollar amounts per second. So like it'll let them choose, do you want to get one for like 21, you'll earn $21 every 3 seconds, this or that, and they can like upgrade them. There is a lot of like strategy to it. My 3rd graders didn't quite take the time to like look at their options for pets. They just kind of just like clicked on one, and then I kind of told them like, hey, make sure you're looking, because sometimes it says you'll get $50 every 5 seconds or $3 every second. Obviously you'd want to go for the $50 for 5 seconds at that time. So anyways, Blooket, super fun, different game modes, try them out, see what your class likes. I don't have any further tutorial, but like whatever you would choose, you would just go host, and then again, you can do like, you want to go for a time limit or for the amount of cash they get. I just have kept it at 7 minutes, so it seems to be a good amount of time. You'd click host now, and they'll just enter the ID. It's been a little slow, I think, because a lot of people have probably been playing it, so the ID does pop up there eventually, and then they would just type that in, and you would start just like a Kahoot or a Quizlet or anything. But my students really have enjoyed it. It's just kind of fun to switch it up. So if you're a student watching this and you've played Blooket, let me know what your favorite one is in the comments, or if you're a teacher and have played, let me know what your class's favorite mode is. And if you are a teacher and you haven't played this, let me know if you're gonna try it out. It's fun. Again, just like, even if you're like, especially if you're virtual, like a good way to just to kind of reward your class at the end of the week, or, you know, a little incentive here or there. And also it's really fun to play with them in person. Okay, next up, I did something very impulsive today. So you guys probably know where my library is, and you will see it is gone. So when I moved into this room, my coworker Mark told me, he's like, hey, you could put your library in those cabinets, because like the cabinets are super like narrow. There's not really a lot of space to put anything. And I was like, oh yeah, maybe, but I don't know, I just never did it. I had my shelves, I liked my shelves. Well, today my kids were doing their STAR test for math, and I was just kind of like walking around, and I was like, man, I'm wasting a whole wall. Not wasting, because books are awesome, but like those bookshelves take up this whole wall right here. Like if I put them in that cabinet, I would have that whole wall open. So I like toyed with the idea, and then while I'm just like kept looking at it, I'm like, yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. So after they were done STAR testing, I asked my class their thoughts. I'm like, hey, I think I wanna do this. What do you guys think? And they were all like, yeah, do it. Oh, they're getting a little sneak peek. Most of them were like, do it. There's a couple who were like, no, I like it how it is, but we voted, and like 15 of the 18 said to do it. So while they were having snack, I unscrewed the doors off the cabinets, and then we had indoor recess. So during that, some kids helped me carry. I took everything out during snack and put it on my back table, and some of my students helped me bring the books over. And like I said, these were super narrow shelves, so I'll show you, like I didn't have a lot in there. So this is what it looks like now, and I actually really like it, and it gave me more space so I can add more books because I was out of room. So I took the doors off. This is what I'm sitting with now. This stuff up here I'll move eventually. And I'm excited because I haven't really ordered any books this year because I didn't have any more room on my shelves, but now I do. And for once in my life, my picture books and my regular books are all by each other. These were kind of too wide, so I'm not gonna use those anymore. And I need to relabel them now that I mixed this up. But these fit in there nice. We can do 3 sideways, and they can still, like, you know, pull them out to flip through there. I really have my kids just are more likely to flip through and look at covers of books. I know we say don't judge a book by cover, but when it was spines, a lot of them just didn't get read. So that's why I like having the bins. And I do have some more bins up here that I can still use to go across. This one doesn't have shelves, like this cupboard, like it's just empty. So I'm gonna see if maybe the custodians have any more of these that we could put in on the side there. That way I could do shelves over on this one as well. But for now, I just left the stuff that's there. And that one's there. Yeah, so using those as built-in shelves, I really like it so far. This is a lot of the stuff that was in there up there. I don't know if I'll leave it like that. I'll probably reorganize at some point in my life, but just not today. I also have some space down there because I just threw some junk. I'm not very organized. So one of my coworkers already took one of the small shelves. I think Mark's gonna come take this one too and take both of them. So then I just have to send out an email and see if anyone wants the tall one. And I'm not gonna keep it like this either, but for now I just moved this stuff over here. I don't know, because why not? I used to have that little short table here, and when we would line up people, you know, it wasn't the best spot for it. We would kind of trip over it. My student teacher did in the fall. So I moved that over there now, but anyways, I like it. Opens it up here, gives me more options. I like that. This is, I don't know, good spot for this stuff I feel like for now. Maybe eventually like those these carts, because I'm supposed to get a third one at some point, they could go over there. I don't know, plenty of options, but I like it. It just opened things up. I could put tables over there. The possibilities are endless. So yeah, that was my impulsive move of the day, but I'm happy with it. Anyways, I'm gonna go get some dinner and then go play some volleyball, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Bye. Hey, hi, hello, good morning, happy Friday. I don't know why I said last night I was gonna stay here until 8. Like, no, I went home. That would be, as soon as I stopped you down, like, why would I sit here for 2 hours? So, anyways, Friday, it's I Love to Read month, so today is hat day. I brought my visor, my headless hat, but I can't find it, so it might be in my car. Maybe I'll run out during prep, but it's super cold, so it's gonna be another day of indoor recess, so love that for us. I guess the one thing I want to accomplish today is to get rid of the big boy. I haven't even sent out an email to the rest of my coworkers at all. Mark's gonna come grab this one this morning. I'm loving having this area open. I'm sure I'll get the urge to rearrange my tables and stuff here now that I have, you know, everything over there, but I'm liking it. It'll be even better once those two are out of here. So, with that being said, hot coffee today because it was very cold, and see you this afternoon for a quick end of the week something. Bye. Hey guys, Friday afternoon. All I'm gonna do is flip around and show you what my room looks like without having those shelves in here. Got rid of all 3 of them, and then calling it a week. All right, so table setup didn't change at all, but when you walk in here, still have that from, you know, when the shelves were there, but moved these drawers here. So this is like their Chromebook drawer and then some of their book boxes. It's nice having this walkway because I had a little table there before. Let's see. So then, yeah, you come over here, get the library view. I moved the short puzzle table to over here, just out of the way, and their Chromebook drawers had been here. And then the library. So I like it. I like it. It really, I don't know, just opened up the room. I don't know if I, at some point, figure something else out for over here, but I like it like this for now. So it was a win. Impulse, but I'm satisfied. Anyways, thanks for tuning in this week, and make sure you guys, you know, do all the things, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you next week. Thanks, bye.